It has been 10 whole years since Thorpe Park's last roller coaster, Swarm, and since then, UK coaster fans have speculated as to when and what their next major coaster could be. Well, it looks like we finally have our answer, as the park recently announced a website with public consultation being unveiled on December 10th. And would you look at the date, today was the date that we finally learned more about what they are calling Project Exodus, which, can I just say, Exodus is such a good name for a roller coaster, so I really hope they keep that. But the ride itself is going to smash records and probably be the best roller coaster maybe in the entire United Kingdom. Since we don't have too much information on it, this isn't going to be a full analysis video like what I'll make when the ride is really announced, but what this consultation is Thorpe Park unveiling their plans for the 2023 season and saying, look, if anyone has any comments on the proposal that's sent their way, they will be considered. All that's before they submit a planning application in early 2022. But can I just say it right now, I'm so excited for my UK coaster enthusiasts. It has been such a long and rocky wait without any new additions to Thorpe Park, and it looks like the wait will finally be over in 23. Thorpe Park is describing this new addition as a critical investment in the park's recovery from COVID-related impacts. This is the same mentality a bunch of parks have been taking as of late to ensure a strong return from the long COVID delays and other relating challenges. So what will this new ride look like, and will it be enough to draw in the crowds that Thorpe Park is hoping for? Well, for starters, Project Exodus will most likely be a mock coaster, but it is possible that we could be looking at a Gerstlauer or Intamin as well. Though from those who have actually really broken down the track and support structure, it is safe to assume that this will be a mock hyper coaster. The ride will stand 236 feet tall, which is absolutely gargantuan. This will make Exodus the tallest roller coaster in the United Kingdom's history. Where the ride is a big one though, a lot of people are concerned about the length. Truth be told, this doesn't look to be a very long coaster, but I think that issue may be addressed down the line. It is also possible that Thorpe Park could make some adjustments, like I said, as they are taking some thoughts, opinions, and obligations from now until early 2022. But from what we can see right now, here's the elements we could expect. And my apologies for limited concept art, as I believe Thorpe Park is uploading more renderings next week, but I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. So the first element out of the station is this outward banked pre-lift, very similar to what you can find on Untamed at Wallaby Holland. Then, without wasting any more time, you'll rise up this super tall lift hill and then brace for a rather unique drop. This will be a beyond vertical 180-degree twisted drop, which sounds amazing, but how good it'll really be will be dependent on its execution. If you start going beyond vertical a little before twisting, this will give fantastic airtime, but if it twists immediately, then it's more for the stats in my opinion. Nonetheless, this appears to lead into an Immelman type element, and then with this really cool outward banked inversion. This is basically going to be like Honda or Pantheon's outward banked airtime hill, but then at the exit will transition into a roll. This is unlike anything we've ever seen on a mock coaster or any manufacturer for that matter. After this, we either have a dive loop or another Immelman. It's just kind of difficult to tell as of right now, and then the same can be said about the following element, since we didn't get any imagery for what or if anything will be separating this from the next confirmed element. And the next confirmed element will be a splashdown, which is very unique for a traditional mock coaster, can I just say. Then luckily, there will be some pretty good airtime moments to end things out. For those of you wishing for a B&M hyper, well, here's the airtime that you were wishing for. This outward banked hill will be awesome, and then you have a more traditional camelback, but both of which I'd be willing to bet will give some great ejector airtime. And then after popping into the brake run, that's about it for Exodus. It looks like a short but sweet coaster that absolutely will demand your attention if you're visiting the park. So the question remains, is this a good move for Thorpe Park? Without any specifics relating to cost and vice versa, it's kind of a complicated answer, but generally speaking, I'd have to say yes. It has been far too long since this park has received a new roller coaster, and this will undoubtedly be the best ride here, and if not, the entire country. But with that, I'd like to ask you, what do you think of Project Exodus coming to Thorpe Park in 2023? As I said, take some of these details lightly, as nothing is totally confirmed, but this seems to be what we're looking at, and it's pretty exciting stuff all around. I know some people are disappointed with the length and lack of airtime moments, but I think this packs in some quality stuff, and also remember that airtime comes in more forms than just hills. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like these, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.